Hello there, and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Thrawn's Revenge 3.3 former preview playthrough as the Galactic Empire. In the last episode, we dealt with what I think is probably going to be the last attempt at a New Republic counteroffensive, but we have Denon now, so we are hopefully going to be able to either get our assault towards Louis Van in the southwest, which will probably wait for a couple more ground units to come through. Or we can decide which of these Hapan concentrations of forces we're going to be able to take out. And I think the the Tachum fleet just got an upgrade. I think it was 698 last time we checked it. So I would like to be able to move some of these guys back together, but it's a little concerning having this large New Republic fleet next to there, and the level 4 station on Kashyyyk, plus the ion cannon. So I think we're going to be taking this one, because without the station it's a little bit easier. So let's get you guys all in here, and I'm going to take the Eclipse fleet over there. So I'll move you guys onto this one, and we'll keep building up Jindine. Like, Jindine and Denon are going to be fully stacked once we're through. But you guys can also move over.
Reporting. Construction complete.
Okay. So I am going to cry? No. Ooh, this is tough. This is not a great setup for that fleet. Because the Eclipse plus the Praetor 2 being together, it's not the greatest. So I'm going to actually swap Spirit. Or maybe I'm going to move the Eclipse out. I think I'm going to move the Eclipse out. Yeah, we're going to keep the Eclipse here, because then we can use the Eclipse on some station, like, heavier in the station fleets. Like the Kashyyyk one, I think is a better move for that. Because even though we could just nuke the Star Home, we'll be better off if the Eclipse isn't in there, I think. Because 700 pop, we'd end up losing the Eclipse. Almost certainly. Yeah, we just drop back to 49. So I'll keep building these guys up.
Construction complete.
And as soon as they're in, we'll move. Okay, I think they're in. All right, let's give it a try. Let's see what we can get out of this. Because if we can take out Emberline from there, then we might actually just be able to go to Ubrikia and Al-Hutta this way.
Tactical battle imminent.
Yeah, okay. I would like to deal with that big New Republic fleet, though, too. See if we can get to Enzoth with the... Like, I'll send the Eclipse over and build a fleet to take Enzoth. That's, I think, what we'll do with that. And we'll take the Sovereign into that other New Republic fleet up north. Alright, unfortunately we had a crash there, but we're hopefully good now. So the Star Home has ended up... I think it's the Star Home's fault. Has ended up spreading out their ships quite a bit. So we should be able to drop on the Star Home with Spirit of Mumai. And we can even take some of these more spread out units too. Let's get a Tector on there. Let's get Thurbin to help with that, I think. In here. We'll get... we'll keep some anti-fighter in reserve, because I'm not sure where their fighters are going to end up. And we'll put in Impetus to support. So we'll open up with that, and then we'll put in some reserves as things feel necessary. So we're getting a bit of help here just by how spread out they're starting off. But if we can take out be Star Home. That's going to be a lot of early damage there down on. And I'm kind of worried about the ion cannon. But there seems to be the start of some fighters in here. So we'll get some of those in. And let's throw in Warspite. So I'm going to get you focusing on that. And I'm going to get some of you on here. So we have a lot of anti-fighter, but they have a lot that's floating around there too. So I need to try to take some of those down. But the more we can kill before they get all reunified, the better. There's a big chunk of ships coming in there now because they were. Well, actually, they haven't had enough killed for those to be reserves, but they're coming in with something. So before any extra garrisons get together, let's pop you in, and I think what we want will be Arcadia's Iron Will, and then a ton of anti-fighter coming in through this area. I want to keep them spread out enough that if the bombers, like if the Hapan bombers spread out, we're still covered. But let's take out these battle dragons. But since I was talking a little bit about the Hapans in the end of the prior episode, so one of the things that they're going to be getting in their next little batch of content is going to be related to the house units. So the Star Home is basically the Hapan Palace that flies throughout the galaxy, and it belongs to the main royal house. But in the mod, we have multiple of the royal houses from the expanded universe represented. So in the mod right now, there's the Rakud, Maluri, and Galni that have different infantry types, and then the commander types. So it's a pretty bare bones system right now with the favor. But in the next release, which is probably actually going to be in 0.5, I was hoping to get some of it done for 0.4, but we're probably not going to get there. But the Hapan, so each of the houses is going to have a variant unit, a house variant unit. So that's a variant of one of the existing units that has like some different function, some sort of upgrade or side grade that you can build through increasing your favor with that house. And a lot of these will be kind of choose one of the options, and then that's kind of how you're going to expand those rosters. So you won't be able to get everything every run, but you'll be making the choice on how you want to expand the faction. So you'll have the house variant, you'll have a dedicated like house unique unit type, and then every house also has at like the top of its progression chart a unique unit like the Star Home that kind of fills that role for that house. So the Star Home will always be like the main royal family's flagship type like that, but all the other families will have a it's called a prestige unit. So that's where a lot of the Hapan progression is going to kind of come from. But I would really like to kill these coronals, because I'm kind of worried about all the stuff that's going to be coming through after this. And you guys need to stay on anti-fighter duty. So if I can keep the Praetor on knocking out some of these guys, then hopefully our ISDs will be in better shape for later. And we'll be able to keep these guys bumping through some battle dragons. Because having the coronals nearby is definitely making them tankier. But we are nearly done a lot of the coronals. Like they haven't lived. If I can take those now with the ion or with the battle dragons mostly out of the way. Alright, we can get a Vindicator in there, and we're still getting a bit overrun by fighters. I didn't have the most anti-fighter in the world, but it looks like the engines are down on a lot of our units too. So here, let's clear out some of those. Their anti-fighter outnumbered our anti-fighter. Oh, they got another carrier coming in. So we're losing Spirit of Umai regardless. I don't love that, but it's possible for us to still get out of here. Like, we can't retreat because the what's it called? The coronal still popped out some interdiction bombs.
Commander, they're hitting us. Where'd he go? Nowhere to run, Commander.
Yeah, a lot of our anti-fighter has died, and they still have a lot that they're bringing. Like, they have a bunch of miscarriers that have come through, plus the battle dragons, plus the other stuff. So I don't think I'm going to put in any reinforcements from this. I'm going to just take out the remaining coronal if I can. And we'll just kind of let these guys go. We'll just see what other ships we can take out with the remainder of this fleet. If we can get one or two, then great. Okay, where else can we do some damage? I don't think anywhere else. Oh, that's not great. That's part of why we're doing so poorly, isn't it? They hit us with the flank. Alright. That's spirit gone. So we lost, what, about 300 pop in this? Yeah, we were at basically a full 300, and I think I did maybe 200 in... No, not 200. Maybe like 25 in reserve, or in reinforcements. I can't retreat because the mines are still there. But
Dreadnought cruiser ready.
we should be able to come back and take the rest of it. So I think they have, what, 200 pop? 250 pop cap left? They had 700 to start with.
We're being targeted.
Orders, sir. Armed and ready.
I could do something very rude.
Head full.
I might actually do something very rude. I wonder if they're gonna send...
Moving into position.
Is there anything gonna be here to protect you? No.
Choose your reinforcements.
Let's move out.
This way. Fall out. Location confirmed. This way.
Here we go.
Destroyer here. Let's go. Copy.
Here, let's take out their shipyards, and then away we go.
I copy. Reporting. Star Destroyer standing by.
So with the mines down, we'll be able to retreat.
Star Destroyer reporting in. Yes, Commander. Awaiting.
But we can stop them from having at least some reinforcements. Because they'll get a battle dragon and a Nova cruiser. I think 2 battle dragons. Yeah, 2 battle dragons and 4 Nova cruisers out of the shipyards.
Retreat in progress.
So that'll make things easier for us next time. And like killing all the coronals is very useful as well. Alright. Lost Spirit of Umai, Impetus, his Emperor's Ship, Warspite, Arcadia's Iron Will, and Thurbin. Mr. Rogers. So what's the damage to them? I think we traded up, but I'm not gonna put too much money on it. I will save. So we need a spy back. You're spying down here. Do I have another probe droid up here? No. I'm gonna make some more probe
Building
droids.
under construction. Constructing unit. Building under construction.
Oh, okay, that's gonna be a slow retreat. I see. So I'm gonna pull Dangor out. I'm gonna put you guys onto that. Money isn't really a huge stumbling block for us right now. Because Dangor's got a repair. You, I'm gonna put into there as well, so we have another hero. And which one were you? You're privateer or admin?
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Okay.
Construction complete.
Now let's get back to Emberline and see what the damage is. It's 89. Pop on that. This is 418. Well, really, it's 400. It's like 375, 380 with all the ground units. So they do have some reinforcements beyond a full fleet. Not a lot. Yeah, this is down only 260. So this fleet should be more than enough to clean that up. We just have to hope that Port Vita doesn't become a target for the Kashyyyk fleet before or once that's done. So how'd that impact us relative to the New Republic? That's kind of what I'm interested in right now. Yeah, that's a pretty big drop there. And where are we sitting? We're at 49, 13 for the Hapans. New Republic is 18. You hate to see it.
Complete.
But this should clear out a bit more of the disparity between... Well, it should make more of a disparity between us and the Hapans, actually. It might bring us and the New Republic a little closer together. Theoretically. Could also just not lose anything. Okay, Eclipse. Be the ghost ship we know you are. Great Day of his Wrath, come on in. And Garlic Knot. Empire Rage. I'm gonna... Oh, wait, no, I'm gonna do that one. Then Artemisia and Small But Mighty. So can't. And Space U-Haul.
Take out the iron cannons.
Okay, the neutrons scare me the most.
Advancing.
High Cup, get in
Awaiting
there.
your command.
Heavy cruiser standing by.
Target at maximum firepower.
I am actually a little bit afraid right now.
I'm on them.
Well, keep neutroning.
Locking on. Stay in formation. Get behind them.
Your
I
command.
have them now.
Fire.
You guys
We're moving
can
out.
stay on there. That's good. Like, I'm gonna keep the Eclipse on these guys.
The lasers are our target. Our target priority is the laser cannons.
And get the next one.
Commander, we've
Coming
got them on
around.
scopes.
Orders, sir.
Superstar Destroyer ready.
Draw their fire.
Like,
I can't take another hit.
I don't love going against the Hapans with larger ships.
The lasers are our target.
We'd really have better luck if I stayed closer to the smaller ones. Especially when we're fighting so many neutrons.
Getting a lock.
Engaging the enemy.
But
Closing on target.
I think...
The laser
Formations.
Oh, you're actually just absorbing a lot of the heat from this guy.
Go after
There you go.
Roger that.
Okay, stay on the fighter bays. Now let's get over to this next one.
Target.
66, let's get Jervis Bay in there.
I'm losing.
The Eclipse is possibly going to end up in dry dock after this for some R&R.
Our target priority is the laser cannons. Direct fire.
At least
on
they
the
can't
enemy.
retreat. I'd be very sad if they were able to retreat,
Taking fire.
Move out.
because I don't want to see them meeting up on the other planets that are already at like 700. Or I guess the other two are actually just at 500, aren't they? They're not quite on the same level. It's the station that was scary on
Open.
on Kashyyyk. Because the station was a Meridian 4.
Go after the stragglers.
The lasers are our target.
Get behind them.
primary target is those islands.
I've got him. I have them now.
Our target priority is the laser cannon.
I've got him.
All
Commander,
fire on
they're
the
hitting
launch
us.
pad. Destroy that launch
Where'd he
pad.
go?
The lasers are our target.
Alright, there we go.
Star Destroyer standing by.
5% of the engines left for Great Davis Wrath. Ugh. Lost a few of our other ones. Ahsoka, Artemisia Gentilici, Empire Range, Garlic Knot, iCup, Small but Mighty, and Spacey Wall. But we dropped the hammer on him. I'll probably swing one of the armies around from the north for Emberline. Though, really, what do you have? You're the Sovereign Fleet. So what we want to do is Ubrikia and possibly Bothawui. Okay, let's do that then. So, you're all ground, you're space... Are you a regular one, or are you... Yeah, you're Heart of the Forge. Okay. And you are... ground. So, let's get these guys around to... Emberline.
Very well.
And let's go... I'm just going to send the fleet from here to there. I'm going to supplement them a little bit. And we're just going to go for... Maybe I should actually send them to Eurythia.
Complete.
Well, let's go through Quen. Let's go through Narshada. Then I should really get some spies.
Constructing unit.
Okay, they're coming for Halanet.
We're moving out.
So let's get in position for that.
Move out.
I'll get some supplemental forces there.
Constructing unit. Building started. Constructing.
We shall be there shortly.
Okay, good luck with that, New Republic. Yeah, if I go to Sejan Siege... I'd still rather have them attack us somewhere. So we don't need to stay fully built up on these ones, right? Let's get you guys over to Emberline as well. Because if we get ready to go... Oops. Okay. We'll send Palpatine in for this. And
Invasion commencing.
if we get... his Force Convert isn't going to work for that. But if we have a fleet that goes from here to Ubrikia and one that goes from here to Bothawui, then we'll be able to use some of the other fleets that have kind of been sitting out. I'll move these guys away. I'll send the Eclipse to get ready for the attack on Enzoth. Alright, sorry, had a crash again, but we're back into it.
I am ready.
So I'm going to send Palpatine up there, and I'm going to build a field base here.
Building under construction.
And if we land some troops, I'll hopefully be able to
Reinforcements.
get up to this landing zone first. And let's see. Let's get
Reporting.
you to capture those ones, and you guys are all going to go up and support Palpatine there. So if they want to get a lot of this territory, they do need to come around with all the fire dragons. So this is a lot more infantry favored. So I think we're going to play that game and cover our bases with infantry up there. You
Awaiting order.
guys do need to go over to this one.
Ready.
And so we'll keep our infantry over on this side. And we'll get you down in there. I don't like that, but I don't know if it makes more sense for us to go around or to support this with aerial units and artillery right now. I think we should do that, because like we do have Palpatine. So with Palpatine and artillery,
Imperial artillery reporting.
I think we'll have an advantage. We just need to make sure that Palpatine doesn't get overrun. If we do need to run Palpatine away, then the fact that the forest is right there gives us a lot of options. So let's keep you in there. Okay, the AV turret isn't actually accomplishing all that much for them, but here, can you guys... Artillery there, artillery?
Ready to receive orders.
Alright, let's get that. Oops, never mind. Palpatine, get that then. And I'm gonna put more out this way in case they come back through. So let's get that capturable. Which I got my first time, but this time I apparently didn't. Okay, I don't know if the ability will work again. Oh, okay, it did work against you. I don't want our artillery to die to this stuff. Is this a hero? Yeah, that's the field commander. So I'm gonna put some Dark Jedi down there. Alright, now Palpatine, you're gonna take that one down. Move you back, because I don't think we need a full run on there. Well, really, we can bring in some heavier vehicles now. I don't want the A6 for this. I think I want the Army Commando squads. And beyond that, like, you should be fine. Now, Palpatine, can you take out those? So we'll take out the turbo laser and the base shield.
Your orders, Commander?
Where's the artillery firing in from?
Roger. Move out.
As long as it's firing, we should be able to hit it.
I am ready. I anticipate no problems.
Reporting in.
Okay, let's get these ones that are coming out of the base. And Palpatine, go and get the planetary shield. And do I really... I think I might need to bring in Gan.
Reinforcements en route.
As you command.
Because otherwise, we don't really have many vehicle options. And I mean, we can do this vehicle-less at this point, but if I want to clear out this side, I think the vehicles will be kind of welcome.
Juggernaut ready.
Oh,
Yes, General.
well, we were getting into the base. Not bad. Losing the IDT, I could have done without, but if the game were offering me something like a nice freebie on that, but it's not, so
Planetary
we take
control
those.
Achieved. Constructing.
We take those.
Building started.
Alright, so I did say I'd be moving these guys out. I don't want to double stack those. But let's get you guys over to Odic.
Moving to coordinates.
And you're just a spy, right? Yeah. Takar. I'll just make sure that we always have vision on that. So what is this? This is 445 of the CSA. So if I take Sajan Siege out, they're probably gonna have a strong claim against the New Republic.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Because really, the Duskin League has 5, Hapans are down to 12, New Republic at 20. The CSA is technically about as strong as the Hapans are between all these planets. And we know the Hapans have those two fairly sizable fleets, right? So that is 468. That's about 468. They're almost identical. And what do we have on here? Nothing that I can see. Okay, well, let's send you guys over to Bothawui. And let's send you guys up to Ubia.
Order confirmed.
Tactical battle imminent.
Because then we're one planet off from Nalhutta. Oh, they actually do still have some heroes. Because they unlocked Tog too. Tag. Well, we've been letting them get some money off of this in the north. Like Oron, Atchorb, and Elysia have been providing them probably a couple grand a week if they've got the ground bases built up in any reasonable way. We don't have to worry about them. We have to worry about Sluisvan and Enzoth. Once we've taken Nalhutta and Ubia.
Choose your reinforcements.
But still. Okay. Harbinger, assuming direct control. Get on in there. Get ourselves Delurin. Get ourselves Big Dog status. As well as Grom.
Heading to destination.
And this Lancer. Alright. Nuke 'em. Duke Nukem. And Brat, you can come in as well.
We await your command, my lord. All power to the laser.
So there's the garrisons. You guys are going to focus on that structure. So you can take out the Golan. Well, the Harbinger, assuming direct control, takes out their... the garrison, so you go after stuff. Yeah, that's what I said. All makes sense. I wasn't sure which order I said that in. Alright. So I might send Palpatine's army through here, and we'll just go straight to Nalhutta. Rather than trying to protect Bothawui and Nalhutta. Or I can leave them before going to Nalhutta. Yeah, I think we'll build up Bothawui a little bit. Will we? I'll see what they have on the ground if I'd rather come or go there.
Locking on. We await your commander. They're hitting us. Reporting in.
Getting along. We are victorious.
Because it doesn't seem like the New Republic has a lot we need to be afraid of in this region. But the CSA, I'm starting to worry a little bit on. I don't know if we have full vision. Oh no, that's simple. That's actually almost auto-resolve territory. I don't think that's quite auto-resolve territory. I think that's almost auto-resolve territory.
Tactical battle imminent.
Alright, we made it into Ubia. They got more in there than I thought they would have. I think they moved some over from Sejansij. Yeah. They must have. Which means
There they are.
do a little bit of building up. Probably won't go for Nalhutta immediately. Ooh, that is scary though too. All right, Heart of the Forge.
We're moving out.
Get in there, along with Izu and Imperial Warlord Star, Spirit of Fire, other Spirit of Fire, Sleepy Sheepy, Precursor, Angsty Teen ISD, and Agamemnon. This is like the fleet that most needed some of those Lancers, and I have not put it in here. or built more for in here.
Destroyer here. Copy.
Heavy cruiser standing by.
So if they don't actually have any reinforcements,
Captain here.
then I think what I'm going to do
Bomber squadron reporting.
Star Destroyer
is
standing by.
kill off a little
Star
what
Destroyer
they
reporting
have,
in your command.
and then just leave.
Launching
I don't
attack.
think we're fully prepared for this.
Retreat in progress.
Yeah, right now I don't think we've lost anything, even though we're getting close on those engines. Yeah, you're...
Nowhere to
yeah.
run.
So I think some of those did come from Sejansic. And we'd be able to take that now. I'm unsure. Maybe if we take Boomstick? No, I don't want to take Boomstick into this one. We'll use Boomstick on Nalhada.
For the glory of the Empire.
Uh-oh. Don't do that. Okay, thank you.
Course approved.
Where did the other ones go from? Oh, you did it. You...
Beginning construction.
They did it. All right, let's take out Bothawui. I didn't even wait for the other ones to show up, but they don't really have many units there at all, so I think we can handle this with Palpatine and Veers and a couple other friends.
What?
So let's get him over to the next landing zone. And I guess we can have some
Reinforcements.
infantry friends. Oh, and Gan.
Reinforcements en
Yeah,
route.
that's probably fine.
The enemy is
So
approaching.
Palpatine, you're going to take this landing zone. And I'll just pass straight through with them.
There is a great disturbance in the
If they're going to complain, you can just zap them.
We have a new enemy.
We've secured a landing zone.
Yes. Ready. Proceeding.
We've secured a landing zone.
I am in command. I will arrive shortly. What do you want? Ready. On my way. I fear no one.
Okay, no, that's okay, that's okay. We can get you over to the base.
Form up.
Choose your
And I suppose Veers as well can come on in now. So the rest of you can go through the city. And this is just going to be the barracks, attacks agency, and the actual government facility. Because yeah, that's the ion cannon. And Palpatine should stay over here, because otherwise they're going to cause a problem. But you can kill that fastest, so do that. And is there anything defending over here? No.
This should be fun.
Nothing that we have to worry about that much. Maybe we do. So sorry guys, can you run back?
Ready for
Need a little bit of help there.
Copy.
I'm here, sir. I am ready. Weapons armed.
Right, where's those little Jedi?
Reporting in. What are your orders? At your command.
Nope, it's coming out. It's coming out. Missiles blazing. I always regret having to kill the AACs, but they don't really leave me much other choice.
Excellent suggestion.
I copy.
We want to move up that way. Well, they actually did make it and kill everyone. Good. I wasn't sure if I'd misclicked, which is where my confusion was coming from before. But anything else over here? No.
Reporting.
You can run up over,
Bombing
away.
run available.
Ready.
and we'll get a bombing run on them. Oh, that's an AA turret.
Bombing run.
Awaiting orders. Copy that.
Has been defeated.
Alright, so they won't be able to replace their capital here. So I think before we end the episode, let's take a little time to evaluate what we're looking at. Because right now, we're on the verge of greatness.
System control achieved.
Krennic would be proud.
Building under construction.
So we need to get into Nalhutta and Eurykia. We similarly need to get into Sluis Van and Enzoth. Enzoth is probably the first one to go for there. And I'm actually not sure what the state of the coating for their infantry was at this point. No, we fought them on the ground on Dornick, so that should be okay. Our supplementary ground forces are okay on here, so I'm just gonna get through to you. And we'll keep building up this path. But we need to kill the Ubrikian forces, and we need to kill the
We shall be there shortly.
the Nalhutta forces. Those are the only two remaining shipyards in this area, other than the Maw. Okay. So I think that is going to do it for today's episode. We'll get some of the forces into position for some of these assaults. I think the Sluis Van campaign is the next primary focus along with Enzoth, so we'll shift away from the east again. We'll have the Eclipse ready to go in and shoot some Eavethans. That's an Immobilizer, an Executor, a Victory, a CR-90, and you are a Communications Battlecruiser. So yeah, this fleet will be able to handle that. And yeah, so we'll be probably next episode taking Enzoth and Sluis Van, and then the following episode will probably be the finale, taking out Nalhutta and Ubrikia, so we can then get on to the Republic playthrough. So thank you so much. Hope you are enjoying the series so far as we get to the final couple episodes, and hope to see you for those. Bye, everyone.